Organizations win championships. A Chicago Bulls podcast with Jason and Dan Bernstein on 312 Sports.
It's OWC from our 312 Sports studios. Your Chicago Bulls are 17 and 19. And Jason Bernstein, I'll give you one guess where they stand in the NBA's Eastern Conference.
Ninth.
They're ninth, indeed, because they're always ninth. The Bulls have an offensive rating that places them 22nd of 30, defensive rating that places them 22nd of 30. Yet, interestingly, their net rating places them 23rd
Wow.
of 30.
Michael Jordan. Shout out.
Amazing how that happens. And since we last left the Bulls, it seems like we, in our little cycle here, things got good for a couple of games, and then we get them just in time for the wheels to fall off again with more injuries. It sucks.
And what's crazy is that the game after the injury-riddled Timberwolves, whatever you want to call it, just bad. They come out and play one of the best games I've seen them play all year. Considering that you don't have your starting backcourt, more importantly, Giddey, because Kobe has not been his best. Let's put it that way. I think he's been
far from it. Yes,
he just looks out of control. So losing Giddey really hurts, and losing Collins really hurts as well. A lot. They come out against the Magic. They play a great game, and we have to talk about Modest.
Well, you didn't mention the Pelicans game.
Right, yeah.
After they lose to the T-Wolves by 35 points, and everything looks like, well, that's just it. And
I thought they were going to lose again.
I did too. And they actually played really well against the Pelicans, and they got the game of the year from Isaac Okoro. And even though he's still going to be left open every time, for him to go 8 of 10 in a game, enjoy that, because that's peak Isaac Okoro for them.
I remember last night he took the first shot for the Bulls against Boston, and it was an open three from the left wing, air ball, and you just put both arms went like this. You're like, yes! Because you are so supportive. But he's been...
selling me out for my sarcasm. That's all it was sarcasm.
I agree.
And I don't know what's going on with that rim last night. Rim in Beantown.
We were having way too much fun.
Well, because there was an issue with a tight rim.
No, because he was... As soon as you said, God, that rim is really tight, I looked at you and I just go, tight rim!
Tight rim!
And you had to finish the sentence, in Beantown!
Yes. Well, they were.
Oh, my God.
And it was. It was for everybody. Trey
Except
Jones.
for Sam Hauser. Oh,
he's unbelievable. Trey Jones in that game also showed both of... not last night, but in the Pelicans game, when he ends up shooting 7 for 7 and has 12 assists and 20 points, like, this is what it takes with all these injuries. You're going to need heroic performances from bench guys.
I wouldn't even say with all the injuries. I think they need it anyway in order to be a non-play-in team, if we're still looking at that. Because the East is weak. The East is weak. Mm-hmm. Detroit's great. New York is playing really well. Cleveland, once they figure it out, they'll be fine. I don't think Boston is that...
They're not.
They're not that good with Tatum out. Jaylen Brown's been playing great. But they're not that good. I don't think that... Who's another team, I guess?
The Sixers?
Sixers. I think they're fine. But Embiid is not even close to what he used to be. And he's just so below the rim now. He's still good. But I don't think he's not the best player on that team anymore. And it's just, it's so weak that it is possible still that the Bulls do get that 6th seed. I don't want to rule that out. I just don't. However, they're going, I think there's a very small chance, and they need those performances from their bench guys to make that happen. That includes Jalen Smith, who we'll talk about later, just because that collision was awful. And losing him sucks, especially when you're already down Collins and you now have to rely on Lachlan Ulbrich,
who's bad,
and Vooch to play defense,
who's also bad.
Yeah.
Well, but Vooch was the guy who responded after that Charlotte game too.
Yeah,
and I thought
they're doing it to the. What are teams doing to the Bulls? Is there a reason?
Let's talk about the collision first, because you mentioned it in a loss to Charlotte, where.
Well, we haven't even talked about Modest's dunk yet. Let's go chronologically here.
Fair enough.
I think we have to just mention that might have been the greatest. People are saying it's the. I know you hate that when I say people are saying. There was a post that said, "Is this the best Bulls dunk since Derrick Rose over Goran Dragic?"
Yes.
And I think it might be.
Yes. Oh, easily.
It might. I honestly think it's a more impressive dunk.
Well, considering that the guy on whom he dunked
Jalen Suggs
was not Goran Dragic.
And no disrespect to Goran Dragic. Former All-Star, great player, not known to be a defensive monster.
Jalen Suggs is like Mega Caruso.
You called it out. You said that, and then I think it wasn't Stacey, it was Adam who said he plays like Caruso.
It was after he got hurt. Because I said it, and then later after he got hurt again.
Because he only plays 55 games a year or whatever it is.
Because he's playing football.
Yeah. He was a football player. He was like a star Minnesota football player before he chose basketball.
Well, yeah, you get extra credit throwing that down over that guy, and he knew it too. Suggs, the response afterward is like, oh, God.
He kind of gave his eye. But respect to Suggs for jumping.
True.
Good for him. And the thing is that all great defensive players are going to get dunked on. I've seen Jared Allen get dunked on. And I'm sure
you're contesting a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've seen so many great players get dunked on. And it's part of the game. It happens.
It depends how. We used to joke about Steve Nash because Steve Nash would always be like
fake drawing a charge.
Standing with his shoulders slumped and somebody scrotum on his head. That was just every time. Well, where's Nash? He's getting back on defense. Oh, some guy just dragged his dong over his head again. and because you don't want to be that guy. But I don't mind somebody up there contesting a shot. You can go down in a blaze of glory that way.
Half of Modest's head was above the rim too. I didn't know he could. I knew he could jump. I didn't know he could fly.
Well, he's getting more aggressive in some of these finishes after that first dribble. Instead of looking to kick out, instead of waiting to see who's drawn to him, he is now taking a purposeful second dribble to go to the basket and try to do something.
No, he did a little gather, took one pump dribble, and went off of 2 feet and cocked it back. And Mom was scared.
I know, you screamed so loud.
Yeah, I am a loud human being.
Yeah, I know that. Believe me, I know that. But I went crazy too. I fell down. I just fell off the couch right onto the floor. You jumped up, and did the alarm go off? Did the glass break?
No, you're thinking of the DJ Moore touchdown.
That set off the alarm.
Set off the alarm.
Yes. In the house.
Yes, it did.
And it don't stop. Yeah.
I think multiple times for that one.
Well, Modest too, especially with the guys out now who are out, I don't mind him attacking, but God, he's got to have a tighter handle. Everybody's raking at his dribble. Everybody's immediately, when he does exactly what I said, and he takes that second purposeful dribble, the scouting report is go get it. Go take it. Go rake it away from him, because a lot of these guys just can't protect their dribble in traffic. But he does, and I think you pointed this out before, once he's in the air, he does a nice job finding his way to the basket.
Yeah, I used one of your favorite words, which is proprioception. He's very aware of where he is around the rim, where his body is around the rim, and he's also his little flinches and moves with his hands and his arms and even his body. He has pretty good body control when he's up there. He's very aware of who is around him. It's almost like a quarterback in the pocket where somebody's rushing their blind side and they can just kind of sense the pressure. It's similar where if somebody's coming from behind, he can kind of feel that out and avoid it.
Well, that's the great finishers do that. And you add a ton of points over a season by getting the number of and ones with a little bit of decel,
right?
A little bit of awareness,
goal, or even a goaltend, just to get that extra bit of time to make something happen.
If you want an example of somebody who's terrible at that,
Patrick.
Yes.
However, I was going to say Modest is kind of taken after him with his dribble getting attacked. It feels like every time Patrick
everybody. Giddey
touches
does
the
it
ball.
too.
Kobe as well.
Yep.
Which sucks because I feel like over the past few years we've been talking about his improvement with his handle, how he's worked with Chris Paul, and how he's really worked on not turning the ball over when he's got the ball in his hands. He's regressed a little bit with that.
Kobe has?
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, what he's been doing isn't physical. The issues he's been having with turnovers, as far as my estimation,
too fast.
He's going into people and leaving the ground for no reason. He's getting into no man's land where the equivalent of the chair pull on him of just
he pulls the chair on himself.
Well, you just sort of let him keep going until he's too far underneath.
Yeah. I do also just want to say, I feel like Patrick's been playing pretty well recently.
I agree.
And he will have his moments. But he has been very, very, very solid off the bench. And what annoyed me the other day was when Stacey was talking about, well, Patrick took 5 threes last game.
Good.
Didn't he make like 3 of them or 2 of them or something?
Well,
he was like 5 of his 7 shots were threes. It's Patrick Williams. That's where I trust him most, is to make a standstill 3-point shot.
Yeah, that's where he's going to have the most value.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
As far as value per shot for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was 0 for 5.
Okay.
From 3. He was 0 for 7 from the field and 0 for 5 from 3-point range against Charlotte.
Fine. Shoot it more.
I agree.
And last night I thought he played okay. I thought he was fine. And he's been defending really hard recently. Is something else I've noticed, because when his entire tenure with the Bulls, it's always been, he's a great defender on the ball, but sometimes he gets
his head turned.
He gets lazy off the ball. He's been rock solid defensively.
And this year he is at 38.7% from 3. He's a career 39%. So he's right at his career number.
He's going to get paid
of 39%.
He already got paid. A lot of Bulls fans hate Patrick Williams. He's going to have a long career, whether it's with the Bulls or not. He's going to be in the league for a long time.
Yeah, you'll see him as like the 7th guy on a champion.
Like when he
5 years or 6
Harrison
years
Barnes.
Yep.
In 7 years, if he's Harrison Barnes, that's a good career.
Or what about like a Jay Crowder? If he went to like the bigger, stronger.
Jay Crowder's short though.
Yeah, but he developed a 3-point shot.
Jay Crowder's always been able to shoot.
But I'm just saying, like somebody like that, though, who when he shows up on a really good team or somebody trades for him.
Patrick's never been on a really good team.
Right. He's just around.
Put him on a really good team where he's not asked to handle the ball in traffic and make plays, and he's just asked to guard a good player and shoot the ball when it's given to you.
Mm-hmm.
If he averages 8 and 4 on good efficiency off the bench for a good team, he'll be making that $18 million per year for the rest of his career.
Speaking of really good players and guys asked to do a lot, these were Jalen Smith's numbers before the collision with LaMelo Ball.
Over the last how many games?
This was
just in general?
No. This was in that game.
Oh, in that game.
This is through 15 minutes.
Yeah.
He was 4 for 5, 1 of 2 from 3. He had 5 rebounds, 3 block shots.
Yeah, he was protecting the rim.
He had 3 block shots
in Beantown
in 15 minutes in that game before he and LaMelo Ball hit heads. Ball hit his mouth on the back of Smith's head.
The fact that LaMelo Ball came back from that and it's remarkable.
I thought when I saw
Ball,
he was
going to be out for 20 games.
So did I. I saw Ball leaving with a bloodied mouth. I'm like, well, he's done for a week. He came back in the game, and Smith was out cold.
Yeah, it sucks.
You knew it when he and the broadcasters. It was that weird crew, and they weren't saying anything about what was going on. Like it looked like they got hit. That like look at the replay. They hit heads. One guy's knocked out. The other guy's got a
lip is cut open.
Right. The other guy's going to get his lip sewed up. Either way, you're going for repairs, and
what?
That's what they would say. He's got to go.
Andrew Shaw, hacky. He's a bulldog, hacky.
Pulford just died. The guy whose voice we're doing. Pulley.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Sky
Hacky. Motley Crue. Hacky.
Good cottage.
Something. Can you do me a favor real quick?
What?
Go on Basketball Reference.
Yeah,
look up Jalen Smith.
Why?
And go to his look. What are his per 36
Hold on.
averages
For this year?
for this year?
Okay. Jalen Smith this year, last 5 per game, per 36 minutes. This year, his scoring is actually down. His career scoring is 18.8. He is at 18.4. What else do you want?
Rebounds, blocks, field goal.
Rebounds are at 12.7, up over a career number of 11.9. Assists are up 2.6 over 1.9. Blocks are about the same, 1.7 to 1.6. So is your thesis proven, disproven, or neither?
Well, my thesis from last season is that if he's given the minutes, he'll average that 15 and 10 that I was telling you about.
It was 15 and 8, I think, right?
Yeah, 15 and 8.
I think 15 and 8 is what you said.
Hey.
But he can't get those minutes on a good team because he's not good enough.
Then why can't he get him on a bad team with a bad starting center? I would rather have Collins start over Vooch. I would rather have Smith start over Vooch. Not Lachlan Ulbrich.
Yeah, Vooch is struggling. He's really struggling. He's
simple
struggling
game
defensively.
Simple game.
Well, yeah, it's simple when you're trying to take a contested two all the time.
Simple game that sucks. A game can be simple and bad.
You're correct. It is simple. It's also why you're losing.
A simple game that's good is when you get an open 3 and shoot it.
He has become the Bulls'
enforcer,
unwritten rules enforcer, where it was Giannis that.
But hold on, he's the only guy that can be on that team because he's the only vet who's really isn't he the only
authority?
Yeah, he's made 2 All-Star teams. He's had a good career. He's the only guy. You can't have Dalen Terry. Dalen Terry. You can't have Dalen Terry go up to Giannis and start a fight.
No,
until Bobby Portis comes in.
Well, I'm staying away with him.
He's good.
Yeah, and he's also
BP is good.
Don't step to him.
Oh no, you don't mess with BP.
Run up, get
BP for my bungle.
Run up, get done up.
Yeah, when those eyes widen a little bit, and he's not.
Mirotic got
popped.
A 2-piece and a biscuit put on him.
Yeah, that was the precursor to the Draymond Green Jordan Poole thing.
So LaMelo dunks at the end of the game.
It wasn't like Giannis who did a windmill. It was just somebody got a steal, he picked it up, he kind of just dropped it in the net.
Yeah, he slow walked and he kind of just half
got it. If LaMelo just played with more effort,
he'd be great.
Oh my god,
he'd be amazing.
Oh my god.
So Vooch comes up to LaMelo after he did that. He pokes him with the ball, and then he said something at the end, and there was a little bit of a pushing scuffle, but no big deal. But it's like, hey, don't do that. You know what? Bulls
win.
Vooch.
Win instead.
There's a really good way to prevent that.
Play well.
Yeah. Play better basketball. Play better defense.
I also want to say something about Charlotte. They beat Oklahoma City by 27 on the road. They look good, man.
Mm-hmm.
If LaMelo's healthy and even he is right now, and even if he's not trying that much, he's still a very good player. You love Concanipple.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, he's great.
Who doesn't?
Concaniple's great. Miles Bridges, piece of shit, but I love his game.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon Miller.
Kalkbrenner.
Kalkbrenner's good. Brandon Miller can.
Wait, you just mentioned Kalkbrenner in the same sentence?
Have you seen him this year as a shot blocker?
I know, but
he's a rookie.
Okay.
And I really like Sion James as an off the bench 3 and D wing type player. I mean, I'm a little bit biased, but still, he's a good player. That team's one of those teams.
Is there anything to be said about the Boston game other than if you keep letting Sam Hauser shoot 26-footers, he's going to keep making them?
Well, if you only score 33 points and a half,
yeah, it was.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah,
there's really
great.
There's not much to say, but it's really hard to judge that game when Kobe, Giddey, Smith, and Collins are all hurt, and you have to rely on Lachlan Ulbrich.
Well, Kobe played.
Right. Oh,
not good.
Off the bench.
Yeah, but he's still
played. Bad.
And now you've got this.
You said he's still played, and at the same time I just said still bad.
This stretch now At Pistons.
L.
Heat at home. Mavericks at home.
Okay.
At the Rockets.
Yeah, Rockets are looking scary too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, can you forget when you talk about the Rockets? It's like Thompson, Şengün, Jabari Smith. Oh, right, Kevin Durant.
Yep.
Like he's 37 or whatever it is, but it's Kevin Durant.
Mm-hmm.
Dude could still play. That's one of the greatest scorers of all time, if not the most talented scorer ever. Every team just. Ugh. Every team except I know every team can say this. Every bad team can say this. Like every team is guys.
About healthy or
just every team is guys. And what are we doing?
the Bulls don't have those guys though.
Right. They're in the play-in every year. It's Miami, Atlanta, and Chicago. And at least Atlanta's looking to move on from Trae Young because he's a little bitch.
But they are apparently
hate him.
They're well down the road in discussions too. I would not trade for him.
Apparently, like I saw Washington as the only team that could be possibly suitable for him, and I'm thinking, what the
Why
hell
are you trading
doing?
for Trae Young?
I don't know.
Empty calories.
Bad.
Yeah, I don't want him around.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade for him. But every team's got guys who aren't like the Bulls guys.
Yeah, and speaking
The
of
Bulls
the
have-
Hawks have an All NBA player. Jalen Johnson's a MFer.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, I wanted to get to this article that I thought that you would find interesting. And it was in the Ringer, and it is a mid-season report about 8 players who Michael Pena believes are taking a leap this season.
All right. And you already told me that Gideon Modis aren't on this.
Well, no. I just want to give you some of the names here.
Can I guess some of them?
Well, let me give you the logic. Just chill your tatas. He said, this is a look at 8 of the most significant leaps we've seen, from abrupt star turns, talents who've benefited from a change of scenery.
Okay.
Everyone on the list has been in the NBA for at least 3 full seasons.
Okay.
So relative newcomers who deserve most improved player votes will not appear. So the guys not appearing: Keontae George, Stephon Castle, Reed Shepherd, A.J. Mitchell, Colin Gillespie, Cam Spencer, Anthony Black, Alex Sarr, Keyshawn George, and Jaime Jaquez. They will not appear. He said, instead, we're looking for players who've noticeably improved beyond the natural arc of a young career. It's more fun that way.
Yeah. All right.
Can I give you some guys?
Ryan, I know you already said, or I mentioned, that Ryan Rollins has to be on here.
Ryan Rollins is the second guy on the list.
Yeah.
That he said, I've gone hard at Bucks GM John Horst. This is Pena for trying to salvage an unsalvageable situation.
Mm-hmm.
The Rollins signing was a grand slam. He said $12 million over 3 years
Total?
And as of Saturday, he led the Bucks in total minutes, shots, assists, and steals. Was tied in points with Giannis.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Said not even Milwaukee saw that coming.
Yeah.
Jalen Duren.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said if you
You don't like him.
I think he's a little dirty, but he's good.
He's not like Lou Dort. Lou Dort is a dick.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he kicks his feet out.
I know, his knees. Look at what Dort does with his knees when he's a screener.
Like he's ugh.
Yeah, like he sticks his knees into your knees to try to tie you up.
Yeah, it's.
Yep.
Could have Ben Thompson be on here?
Well, let's see. You got Ryan Rollins, you got Duren. You then have Michael Porter Jr.
Well, I mean, change of scenery, scoring on a bad team.
He said he didn't have to take advantage of this opportunity. His efficiency could have crumbled, but no, he genuinely cares. Says he cuts hard, he passes the ball, calls out teammates when they make a mistake.
Passes the ball.
Yep. And this, I think, is maybe stretching it, but he says that Jalen Johnson has gone from a tantalizing athlete to an obvious all-star.
Oh, yeah.
He said who should not be included in a trade for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No.
A free-flowing cerebral player at his best, rippling through random offense in the open floor.
That's your type of writing.
Yeah,
could
that
Anthony
good?
Simons be on here?
Well, I'll give you the rest. This pains me to say, he's got Dylan Brooks on here.
Wow. Yeah, he's been having a good year.
Yeah, he said most role players can't crank their game's volume up to 11 without frying any speakers, but Brooks can.
No, he's been good.
Yep. He also has Neemias Queta of the Boston Celtics.
I knew it in college.
I know you did, and this pisses me off too because you pointed him out in Utah State.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw him they were like a 10 seed in the tournament.
You're like, I like this Neemias Queta.
I remember he wore 88, and then I saw him.
How do you remember he wore 88?
I don't know. Because he's still wearing it in the league, but it's a very easy number to remember because nobody else is wearing it.
Isn't it supposed to be? Isn't that a Nazi number?
Is it?
I thought because 8 and 8, H is the 8th letter, and it meant like Heil Hitler or something.
I don't think he's.
No, I know I'm not. Don't.
So then, why'd you bring it up?
Because I remember.
What's the point?
There was something about 88 that I remembered being bad.
No, yeah, it's because like you after my last high school game, the other pitcher who dominated, you found his Twitter account, and it was like his thing said like 1488, and then a bunch of people in your comment section just started coming after this kid, and he had to put out a tweet like, "No, those are like my childhood numbers."
Right, because
I think he wore 88 in the game.
Somebody said 14 and 88 were Nazi. Maybe that's how I remember it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like what?
I don't know.
Like you just threw a lob to that kid to get dunked on. I mean,
a nice kid, and he was great in that game.
Oh my God, we also couldn't hit.
Yes. Denny Avdia, he says, duh. He said he was the pick to win most improved at the quarter season mark, remains his to lose. He's an all-star full stop, averaging 25.7 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 7.1 assists.
You didn't know that?
Jeez.
You didn't know that?
But I mean, to look at it right there, that's
like 38-year-old LeBron numbers.
That's wild.
LeBron is still averaging 21, 6, and 5.
And he's washed.
He's 41.
He's washed. Yeah.
Like I saw that the other day. He had like 32 points the other day.
And then the last one here, Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
Yep. He said, not in a million years.
No Carlo Matkovic?
Stop. Not in a million years that I think.
Never let go of that narrative.
That Reeves would ever be good enough to earn a max contract without any caveats. And then he says, honorable mentions.
Giddey.
Josh Giddey. Tyrese Maxey. Too good. Jaylen Brown. Come on. Jamal Murray. Marvin Bagley.
Marvin Bagley?
Yeah, Marvin Bagley the third.
Wow. God, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Nikhil Alexander Walker.
Oh, did you see his buzzer beater the other day?
No.
Half-court lefty. Swish. And he held the follow-through. I forgot. I think KD tweeted about it. He's like, that might be the sickest shot I've ever seen.
Well, you saw Ios the other night was pretty good.
It wasn't left. It wasn't offhand.
Why did he shoot it lefty?
Because Caruso was guarding his right hand. He just went, and it bottoms.
That's pretty cool. Dominic Barlow, and then the last name is Isaiah Stewart, who the Bulls are going to see very soon, correct? He's on the Pistons, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're a big guy. So now that the Bulls are looking at the quick approach to the trade deadline, I wish there was more that we could discuss. I wish the Bulls cared about draft capital. I wish they cared about moving any of these guys for the right reasons, but they've got a lot to sort out and a lot of dudes hurt right now. As it stands...
It's not like they would make any moves anyway.
Well...
No, they wouldn't, because they don't.
At the moment, Zach Collins remains out. We know Senge's out for the season. Josh Giddey, they're saying still a few weeks, and Jalen Smith remains in the concussion protocol. Kobe White back, but not healthy, I don't think, or not himself. He's not getting the same lift on his jumper, and he's dribbling into traffic with no...
It's all just bad
reason. All right, so you want to get to the showdown?
Yeah, because it's too depressing. Not the showdown, but the Bulls.
Showdown's not depressing. The
showdown's
is
awesome.
Is life-affirming.
Affirming? That's an interesting word to say for that.
Yes, the showdown makes us understand. What, I can't talk over the music? Why not? Hey, tell me when I can talk.
Maddie, I know you appreciated that.
Can I talk? Now?
keep playing the music just so he can't talk. All right, fine.
It's not stopping me. All right, so with the Pistons now taking over the number 1 spot in the East, they're the best team in the East.
Yeah.
And they've earned it.
Oh,
they've had their shares of injuries, too.
Yeah, because they have the best player in the league on their team. What the hell are you talking about?
Javonte Green?
Yeah.
He had a great game in the last game, too.
He's the best player in the league.
Stop.
No.
Yes.
No.
So
he's also wearing my old hockey number.
Well, that's on purpose.
Hockey.
Hockey. Wear hockey sweater number. I think he said that when he took the number. He said that he needed to be like the unstoppable wall of a goaltender for somebody who's only 3 feet tall. What's that? Where'd that come from? Oh, is Maddie into his toys all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Oh, no. All right, so I picked an arbitrary benchmark here to use as we look at the Pistons and who they've got on their team, their current roster and all that.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, if they get good, if this team really, like...
If they get good?
Like, playoff good.
What? They're number 1 in the conference. They could win the title this year.
The Bulls were number 1 in the conference in 2020.
It's a little different.
I'm just saying.
When you have Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren, Jaden come on, man.
I understand that, but
of course, Javonte Green.
If they prove it in the playoffs,
oh my God! Bulls get the 8 seed in the play-in. Bulls get the 8 seed in the play-in. They play Detroit. You don't think the Pistons could win in the playoffs?
Oh my God! Chill out.
Then they play the Magic next. You don't think the Pistons will beat them?
All right. If over time, Cade,
just the hell, man.
All right. Can I just seriously just biting my dick off the moment
I'd rather not.
Mouth. These are the top 10. I want you to figure out all time in the history of the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah.
Going back to the Fort Wayne Zollner Pistons.
Oh, Jesus.
In Allen County War Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne, Indiana. This is their all-time top 10 based on value over replacement player. Okay, so don't worry about the actual number. It's just an arbitrary, but I think...
Is there a minimum number of games played type thing?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
No, that's not a count.
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas is number 1.
Joe Dumars.
Joe Dumars is number 7.
Rip Hamilton?
Good guess, but no.
Tayshaun Prince?
Yes, Tayshaun Prince is 8th.
Ben Wallace?
Ben Wallace is 6th.
I guess I just have to say Chauncey Billups then.
4.
Rasheed Wallace.
10.
Drummond?
9.
Yes.
I hate this guy. This is just annoying as shit.
Lambeer?
5.
Rodman?
Nope. You only have 2 and 3 left.
Are they like really old dudes?
Bitch. No. I mean, 1 is... Come on.
I don't know if I'm thinking of the right guy, but Dave DeBusschere, is he on here?
No, I know who you're thinking of. Dave DeBusschere was a Nick.
Yeah.
You might be thinking of Dave Bing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Dave Bing is... I think he's in the next grouping. But
okay.
No. I can't believe you just rattled off 8 of the 10, and now you've got 2 and 3.
Can't believe...
Both Hall of Famers.
Both... Oh. Hall of Famers? Like...
Yeah. So their top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of their top 7 are Hall of Famers. Lambeer is not, which is really interesting because he was a really good player.
Shouldn't be.
Title winners?
Title winners, not... No.
Who am I?
Although this guy might have. I just would have to see what year he did.
I'm just trying to think of like the best Pistons.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Best Pistons ever.
This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-time All-Star with the Pistons.
Played before I was born?
Not title winners?
He played before you were. Neither one has won a title.
Should I know it?
Yeah.
White guy?
No, neither one.
Neither one is a white guy.
One is about my age, a little younger. One's a little young, and one is he.
So if he's your age, so that's like 90s.
Yeah,
like on those teams with Dumars and stuff.
No,
after. I'm trying to think of like draft picks for them.
Very high. Very high draft pick.
Oh.
And actually both were. One of them was first pick, first overall.
Oh, by the Pistons?
By the Pistons in 1970.
It's a long time ago.
And he was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1992. Average in 959 games, average 20 and 10.
A big man.
Very big and known, how shall I say, known for a long time. Before Shaquille O'Neal and Will Perdue, this man had the largest body part, famously. And it's not the one you're thinking of. He was known for enormous shoes.
I'm going to be pissed.
You are.
Go ahead.
Bob Lanier.
Oh, my God.
So Bob Lanier is number 3.
Yeah, it's bad. Should have gotten that.
Yeah. But you're redeemed.
I feel like I did pretty well anyway.
Oh, I'm immensely impressed that you just knocked off 8 of the top 10 all-time Pistons there. Yeah, this guy was the 3rd overall pick in 1994 by the Pistons. And he played in 1,026 career games, averaging 16.7 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Also shot 31% from 3. Did you just give it to him?
No, I didn't.
You did.
I don't know anything about basketball.
Yeah, Maddie's looking at the clock. Go ahead.
I should have.
This is my guess. I have no idea.
This is your buddy, Grant Hill.
Yeah, it's Grant Hill. There you go. Well done. All right, your turn.
All right.
Good job.
Mine's also kind of not really an all-time thing. It's a bit more recent because your memory's fading.
Yeah, but honestly, I do a better job with the older stuff, perhaps, than I do with the newer stuff.
All right, let me just count because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
6, 7,
9, 10 players since 2015. Is it? I think since 2015 that have at least 30 triple doubles.
30 triple doubles since 2015.
Yeah. 10 of them.
Is there a reason why you thought of this?
No.
All right, Westbrook.
Yep, number 1, obviously. 202.
Sabonis.
Sabonis has 68. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 6th.
Okay, so you got 1 and 6. Harden.
Yep. Harden has 80. Oh, what was that?
What was that? Where that came from. All right, so I got Harden. LeBron.
Number 3, 98.
Jokic.
Number 2, 164.
All right, so Westbrook, Sabonis,
So you
Harden.
got 1,
James
2,
Jokic.
3, 5, 6 right now.
1, 2, 3, 5. Because there's going to be some weird ones on here.
There are a couple of weird ones, few weird ones, but there's still a couple of
big names.
Yeah.
How about Giannis?
Yep, 56. So that's 7th.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 4 more.
You're missing 3, 8, 9, and 10.
3, 8, 9, 10. And this is 30 triple
30 or
doubles.
more. Yeah.
And so Giddy's not there yet.
No.
But Giddy will be on these
soon.
lists. There's no question.
This was released like before the season.
okay.
This list.
Did Chris Paul do it?
No.
With something?
Nope.
I
There's
think-
one big name that you should get.
Okay, because I would think Chris Paul would run into a couple.
No.
On this
Although
one.
some people could say, this is a very niche reference. So I don't think you know it, but some people could say that Chris Paul actually did do it. Some people will get it, especially when they hear the name. You won't. But
all right, now I'm confused. So
okay,
I'm
don't
gonna-
even think about
I'm
that.
going to delete that.
Yeah, you delete that from memory, but
How?
the people will know some people will know what I mean by that.
What about Bam Adebayo?
Nope. You should focus on the guy who's 3rd. With 82 and probably more since the season started. Definitely.
Oh, that's a lot. Has Durant?
No.
He hasn't?
No.
He's too busy scoring. What about Jason Tatum?
No. Better.
Better than Jason Tatum.
I think.
And still better.
Yeah.
Luka?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Luka's
82. Come on.
Luka? Okay.
Yes, you should have gotten that.
Yeah,
that would have been
should
one of the first names.
Okay. So I need 8, 9, and 10.
8, 9, 10. This is where it gets a little dicey.
This is going to be hard because there's going to be some weird name like Siakam.
No.
I'm trying to think of guys who can do enough of everything.
Because it's only 10, 10, and 10. It's not like they have to score 30.
Right. Like what did Scotty Barnes do the other night of that ridiculous 25?
I'll say this. These three guys are not known as scorers.
Not known as scorers.
Like at all.
Okay, so it's probably somebody who got 10 points, 10 blocks, and 10 rebounds.
No, not necessarily blocks, like assists and rebounds, points, assists, rebounds. And every once in a while they could, drop 18, but more so.
I'm probably going to be here a while.
All notoriously bad shooters.
Clint Capella.
No.
Notoriously bad.
One recently one person's shooting has declined over time, but the other two guys have just always been terrible at shooting.
Wow. I'm trying to
terrible.
I'm trying to think of guys who are still considered who are in the league but considered bad
since 2015. Remember that?
Yeah, there's no
since 2015.
Right now, Chris Dudley is out of the league.
Only one of these guys is currently on a team.
Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it.
You should.
No, I'm not going to. Go ahead.
Ben Simmons. 33. Draymond Green with 33.
He's not a bad shooter.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Okay.
And Rajon Rondo.
Good one.
And so the thing is that one time the reference is that there's a video that went viral a while ago. This guy is in some shoe store and he sees Rajon Rondo and he goes up to him and he's like, "Oh man, it's Chris Paul. It's Chris Paul." And Rondo looks at him like, what the hell are you talking about? So that's when I made the Chris Paul reference. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
That'll do it. That was a good one.
That was actually a really good trivia session, I think.
It was. I hope next time we convene, when you'll be back in school, that we'll have some sense further of where this Bulls team might be headed as we get closer to the trade deadline.
The only thing is that on Tuesday we might be very upset about the results of Saturday night's game.
I'll be over it. You won't be over it by then if they lose?
Hell no.
You're going to be moping?
Yes.
You've already been such a basket case about this game.
Yes.
Literally wandering around the house, muttering the word Bears to yourself and getting nervous.
Because I'm nervous.
Because you're a meatball.
I can be a meatball if I want to.
You can.
You've had a Bears Super Bowl in your life. I have not.
I've had 2 Bears Super Bowls in my life. One, they won.
Well,
yes.
How do you deal with... I know I live with them, but how do you deal with this, Maddie?
What? I had 2 Bears Super Bowls in my life. I got one title.
Just like that. Actually, I had 2 Bears Super Bowls in my life. Shut up.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that'll do it. Get out of here. Leave.
Organizations win championships. A Chicago Bulls podcast with Jason and Dan Bernstein on 312 Sports.